And then from that, like, Dragon Lash range, he's got Drive Rush Jab. He's got low forward. He can jump. And you notice about AngryBird, he never uses that Drive Impact. Like, I think I saw the statistics. I don't think in the Grand Finals set, he used Drive Impact one time. I don't think he did. I might be wrong there, chat, but my man was just so solid.
Yeah, I think you're talking about that thread that someone did where they went down and broke down his performance through. But yeah, that was a fantastic read. We see actually Vegapatch off to an early lead here. Anti-air trade will still take that for the corner position, but AngryBird finds that low forward connect and the side switch off the Dragon Lash.
Yeah, realizing it was perhaps better to go for a safe jump there. I guess the throw in the corner right now, and this is where Ken can be so devastating. Goes for the shimmy, but no dice. Vegapatch, oh, the wall splat. There you go. Yeah, using the DI early this time, wall splat.
Yeah, that was a really nice counter poke out of Vegapatch, but it just doesn't work out. And the bust out with the OD up kicks is not going to work. AngryBird draws first blood.
Absolutely. Here we go. Solid stuff. Vegapatch is going to have an uphill battle here for sure on his hands against AngryBird.
Yeah, I feel like Vegapatch is going to the stance, and you know, maybe the hope is to invite AngryBird into a fireball game. He's finally met it, but there's not really anything going on here. And just like that, with spending a little bit of bar, AngryBird is in, but doesn't want to overstay his welcome. That low forward check there is actually kind of huge, though.
Yeah, and you can see AngryBird holding the parry there. Doesn't want to be left on those recovery frames. Okay. Oh, let's go. Might be, oh, perhaps might have gone for level 3 there. Wow, bro.
Yeah, it's so hard to get out of the corner against, one, a player who's patient with their anti-airs, and two, a player who has a character with good anti-airs. Oh my god, it's a full combo. Thankfully, the OD up kicks this time works out for Vegapatch. However, he has now put himself in burnout. AngryBird more than happy to move back here. Not even worried about a sweep on block.
Yeah, I mean, in that burnout, you know, Ken's sweep coming a bit safer. Thrown it out there. Okay.
This is a one-button fighter. Nice confirm there to close that one out. The first game goes to AngryBird.
Yeah, that sweep from Ken only becomes -6 when they're in burnout, so that's a difficult to punish button, and it's got such good range.
Yeah, and he was only swinging right at the very, very end of it. You saw that after it connected that second time, it was almost like you conditioned him with doing it twice the first time, and then the standing fierce the second time. Oof. I was about to say another similar start here for Vegapatch getting that early corner position and life lead, but also like the last game, AngryBird managing to make their way out and steal this corner control shortly afterwards.
Oh, there's the challenge. Oh, you can't get away with that against AngryBird. The Evo champ is so ready with that cross-cut Dragon Punch. And this is where, oh my goodness, you better count your lucky stars if you get out of this one, Vegapatch.
Oh, he recovered in time. That's going to be a punish. Is AngryBird going to choose to... Oh, you don't even need to spend a bar. You didn't have to do anything. Going into what might be the final round here, sitting at 2 1/4, 2 1/3.
Okay. All right, back throw here from Ken. Real solid one. Such good corner carry on that. Ken's, you know, that's a legacy thing right there.
Content to play this a little bit slower once again as AngryBird. Wow, what a check!
Did he really just do that? Just so nonchalant, you know.
It was. It wasn't even. It was a punctuation mark, but it was still just a period. It could have been an exclamation point. And burning out with this level 3 now, and that will be the set. Clean and concise. Your Evo champion for a reason, closing it out with a perfect over Vegapatch 2-0.
There you go, guys. Blink and you'll miss it. An AngryBird set right there. 2-0 win for him, and the Evo champ is looking solid, and you can hear that. It's not gonna be easy. Of course, Jury on the side of kills you. AngryBird with that Ken of his that has just been, you know, making waves and won him Evo just last week.
All right. No neutral in this one. It's going to be Drive Rush City.
Oh, 2 perfect parries in a row. Kills already sending a message with those. Let's see
OS to it though, but
yeah, just that's interesting because I guess there's a couple options you can do there. Sweep is good. Hard kick.
Wow, there you go. You can do that on reaction every single time on projectile release. AngryBird has such incredibly good knowledge of this game. Obviously training so much, putting in so many hours with his partner Big Bird on stream, off stream.
Yeah, that's true. And I feel like for Jury especially, you know, that was one of the characters that really early on was, you know, being looked at as one of the strongest characters in the game. You know, look at like CEO with that, you know, Jury dominance. And that's going to be one of the characters that a guy like AngryBird's really done the homework on and studied. Oh, look at that. Beautiful shimmy there.
The level 2 if he needs it.
Oh, burnout here. This is huge for Killsu.
Yeah, especially if he can activate this Feng Shui.
Nice.
Nice anti-air.
That's going to be it. Nice. Close out the combo here. Nice and simple. Beautiful stuff from Killsu. You see how
very sneaky drive. Impact slipped in there as well. He was able to get the kill without spending any of that super meter.
Yeah.
A huge comeback.
He managed his drive gauge beautifully there, and the anti-air crouch heavy punch was so on point. Okay, up and over. Due towards the corner, but AngryBird again looking a bit bleak with that drive gauge right now. Killsu going to be looking to take the burnout whenever he can, and we saw it. But that was the deciding factor in the first round. Oh, challenge. Okay. Oh, Dragon Lash over the fireball. How does he know?
That one was preemptive as well.
Yeah.
For the
great read right there.
Wow, nice counter hit. Confirm off the medium kick. Gonna close it out with the drive rush extension off the double lights.
Damn. Beautiful stuff.
All level.
That's what it takes. Okay, I wonder how many juries were in AngryBird's path at EVO. You know, you've got to imagine there was a few.
Well, there was a jury that took down his training partner. I know Big Bird was sent to losers initially by a jury player.
Yeah, and Killsu got some good results at EVO as well. You know, so eliminating CN.
33rd, was it?
Yeah, 33rd.
Earlier.
Really, really great
Huge
run.
drive gauge lead here for AngryBird along with the life lead.
Nice.
But here we go.
That was great. Get good Oki, get that drive gauge back on track for Killsu. Here we go. Let's see what the pressure will be. AngryBird gonna have to defend successfully right now. Oh, just backs off. Killsu does go for that shimmy fairly often with jury. She gets a huge reward from it, but don't forget.
No.
That's massive. Burnout.
Burnout as well. He's gonna have to hold this.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's dead. That's
Oh my
dead.
gosh.
And the DP off of that was so good. Killsu right there. Looking solid, and that is what he needs. Straight back in.
Has AngryBird been thrown off after that loss to Vega Patch?
Yeah, that could be, you know, it might not be his day.
A real momentum killer for him, perhaps.
Oh, coming at ya.
And these have all been really sort of tense comebacks. Oh my God, he's not reacting.
Too far. He went for crouch heavy, wanted the maximum damage, a bit too far away. Oh, and this could be...
side switch.
Oh, of course. Listen, it's Ken Masters.
Tries to cut it short, baiting something out. It doesn't come.
Ah, there we go. Shorter you can. AngryBird could be back on form here. Dive kick to escape.
Dive kick to escape that anti-air. Yeah, we both saw it.
Yeah. Got to have those, man. Listen, as a jury player, you
Double
need to know
drive rush.
Oh.
Killsu in burnout.
Ah, not far enough though for the wall splat. Anti-air dragon punch. That's going to be chip out. Wait,
No!
he was out of burnout. Just in time.
That is a huge miscalculation
God,
from
he's done.
AngryBird. Oh my God.
He's lost.
And he's lost again. Another comeback from Killsu, and AngryBird not paying attention to the drive gauge at the exact moment Killsu came out of burnout.
Oh, this could be exactly what Killsu needs. Okay, AngryBird realizing it, goes for the shimmy throw there, pays off, doesn't go for an anti-air DP. Could have got in trouble if he tried. Okay, good block. -3. Yeah, so you take that throw. Go time. All right.
Goes for the corner carry. Tech.
Oh, that's amazing. Love these parries. Killsu.
Perfect parry as well. He can definitely sweep after that.
Yeah, sweep or stand heavy kick perhaps.
Oh, waits out the anti-air.
He knew the range. He didn't press a button, Logan. That was so smart.
Incredible.
Bro, that
He's
is...
showing so much knowledge in this matchup.
That was beautiful. Jury's anti-air, of course, goes straight up. Okay, here we go. AngryBird has to stay alive in this.
Bro, it was out of range and it still came out from negative edge.
Okay, Killsu. All right. He got the hit into level 3. Here we go. This is a massive opportunity for Killsu. He could potentially close out the game right here and now. But let's see how AngryBird defends on this level 3 Oki again. Just blocks it. Oh, that's going to be it. Level 3. No, he got it. There, that's it.
He couldn't get the cancel off the low forward and drive impact back, and for what seemed like the
fall out of the group here. It's going to be a tough ride though. The Evo champ on the other side of the screen with that Ken. Let's see if the Chun-Li legacy player can make it work.
Yep, the good news for AngryBird, as said, right, is he is the master of his own fate right now. Doesn't rely on anything else than himself winning. And of course, yesterday was a day to forget for AngryBirds. Is he ready for the adjustments?
Okay, here we go. Getting straight into the action right now, guys.
And the action is a very slow one. You know, for now, both of the players respecting each other, of course. And this is the first to decide what's happening next in the tournament. MOV taking his sweet time, not taking a single risk right now. We're just playing the fireball game. 20 seconds, not a single hit, Terrence.
Yeah, backing out the range of that fireball. AngryBird, yeah, you can see taking a very defensive, slow game approach here. We're 70 seconds on the clock. No one's really done anything.
Yep, it has been the slowest match of the week so far. Oh, big risk, and that's going to be the sweep. And we block. MOV is playing very, very slow.
All right, AngryBird, corner control. This is Ken at his finest. Meaty fierce. All right, the delay jump back. I like that fuzzy jump back.
You know, AngryBird is happy to move back, and we mentioned it earlier, right? Ken doesn't care about moving back because one opening and you're back to the corner.
Yep, Ken Masters, so many different ways to put you in the corner. From a hit confirm, from a grab.
Yep.
You can do it all. Oh, all right, I see you, MOV. Tencho kick, ender. Oh, goes low, fakes the overhead. That was so smart from MOV. And he's got level 2. Yes.
Kill?
No, he's not dead. But it's close.
Swap. Not dead yet, but
oh my goodness, what a
might
play.
as well goes for the EXDP on Wake Up, and MOV takes the first rounds.
That back throw was an excellent ender from MOV. He got so much gauge back on that. So important for Chun-Li to have that level 2 available.
Yep. And this is the slowest I've seen AngryBird play in a while, Terrence. He's very defensive, very good at controlling the pace kind of player, but right now, he's just looking at how to set that pace.
Yeah, very slow-paced gameplay, you're right. Conservatively trying to wear down MOV here, but bro, the way MOV's playing, he's firing right back with that defensive style as well, confirming it perfectly. SBK combo.
Take our time, it's going to be Dragon Lash. No conversion on the crash light kick, but finally getting a conversion. AngryBird sending MOV into the corner. It's time for him to put the pressure on. The good challenge by MOV.
Okay, here we go. Oh, light kick drive rush combo, here we go. Level 3 on the way. AngryBird wants some of that drive gauge back. MOV better be thinking hard. It's exactly where he wants you, in the corner. Oh, and air-to-air.
Yeah, the early jump fierce to beat the anti-air. And that is going to be another jump into the shimmy. That should be the kill. Tarrant, AngryBird taking the rounds.
Bro, you see how far Ken can walk back, get that fierce into the crash medium kick, bro? That's a bit too much.
That fierce is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is ridiculous.
It's one of the best buttons in the game. Free.
Alright, MOV is back to playing the slow game. AngryBird simply punish him for whiffing buttons so far.
Yeah, and AngryBird usually on point with those whiff punishes, but not even trying here.
Now we're looking at each other, yeah.
Yeah, he's conservatively playing. Oh, no anti-air as well, AngryBird. You know, usually he would be on point with those DPs.
Yep, and now he's got to watch out because now this is when MOV runs the offense. AngryBird getting the opening though, and back to the corner you go, MOV. Ooh!
Oh, wow. Break. No anti-air from MOV. Oh, the jab conversion. Level 3 maybe? Yeah, it's going to be. Here we go. I like that. Take advantage, get a lot of drive gauge back. Should take the lead actually on the drive gauge scenario.
Yep.
Oh! Wow!
Ooh.
Back fist! Bro, the palm! Yo, throw back to Yun and Yang right there. With the palm, that's the master right there. That's the teacher, Chun-Li. Okay.
Tarrant, AngryBirds is on the verge of elimination. One game to decide of his fate right now. He comes back from winning the biggest Street Fighter tournament in history. But playing as the champion is an entirely different pressure.
It really is. You know, getting to the top is one thing, staying at the top is another entirely. Okay. Dragon Lash back throw.
Put him to the corner, but again, Tarrant, he is so incredibly slow pace today.
Oh my goodness.
At least that's gonna work. Putting a move into the corner right now.
Oh,
no conversion on that fierce.
No conversion. He could have got an easy follow-up and get absolutely clattered by the DI.
Yeah, he's playing scared. He's playing scared.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, look, he's trying to get an MOV checking it. Chun-Li with great tools, great range to do that.
How's this?
Oh wow, it's looking good.
God. All right.
Oh wow. Is it enough? Level 2 on the way?
That should be enough.
Yeah, dead. That's dead.
That is enough. AngryBird is not going to miss an opportunity to kill there. He absolutely needs this one. One round taken. Back to Futsi we are.
Yeah, AngryBird, maybe the reality that he could not qualify set in. and he played differently there. Something changed.
Absolutely. Extremely rare to have a major event in the Middle East as well. Right after winning Evo, he knows he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders,
Yeah.
but trying to shake it off and just play the game.
That's it, a lot of pressure on those shoulders, but boy, does he have the physique to maintain it, my word. AngryBird. You seen some of the fan art that's been coming out for AngryBird, by the way?
Amazing.
Amazing, bro.
He's been having a field day, you know, on Twitter. Shout out to him, of course. But for now, again, the challenge from MOV is very clean, and he immediately goes for that level 3. He wants the drive gauge back.
Yeah, he does. It's so important to go for those level 3s, man. Like, it really does help out. Here we go. Oh, the challenge from AngryBird.
Again, the preemptive DI.
Oh,
second time.
He just knows exactly when to do it. And meant for the meaty DI for the wall splat finish.
That would have been it.
Oh, and he got it though. That's going to be dead.
That is going to be match
Wow.
point. That is going to be match point, and that could be the tie between MOV and Vegapatch. If MOV takes this round, that would send AngryBird out of the tournament. AngryBird looking to save it for now. He's got 3 bars. He's playing the fireball game. And MOV is not giving himself away just yet.
You've got to be so careful throwing fireballs though. When Chun-Li has that level 2 locked and stocked. Oh, what a sweet whiff punish there. Okay, here we go.
I respect that. I respect that.
Whoa! And he claps back. There you go. He's going for this. Yeah, he goes for the burnout.
Yeah.
Here we go. I like that.
I love this. He's gonna burn MOV out so quick. The presence of mind from AngryBird to go for the DI there. And now it's MOV in trouble.
It's looking bleak for MOV right now. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, just run to the man. Hey, the match point should be saved.
Oh, the back dash. AngryBird, what a play right there. And what a sequence to get yourself back in the game. That was phenomenal.
Incredible sequence. And there is one man who is now hoping, Tarrant. It is Vegapatch. Vegapatch on 0 game differential right now. If MOV wins this, it's Vegapatch qualified and not MOV.
Wow, this is such an important game. Not just a set, this game.
This game decides who takes it, who is still in. MOV no more chance, I believe, to qualify right now. And he is the one opening fire in this match. Okay. Drive rush into nothing. It's time for AngryBird to get his conversion.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, back to the corner, You're not getting away.
Yeah, you can't get away when it's Ken. Oh, drive rush jab, and that's such a favorite for AngryBird. One of the reasons he won that Evo. Okay, wow, immediate lightning kicks, and look at the follow-up. Oh, he's doing it twice!
He's abusing his air egg turret. AngryBird. Oh
my goodness. Nice break. So important right now. Perfect parry.
Conversion on the cross medium kick Tarrant, and now they're looking at each other. AngryBird looking for the jump.
You can't miss another parry. You can't. Oh, if he didn't perfect parry. Oh, that's going to be chip out!
Bro, the step kick was the one to put himself in burnout into the chip. AngryBird, again, the awareness is ridiculous. And just like that, the Evo champ is on match point.
Oh my goodness, what a match, guys. Okay. Oh, the challenge. Again, MOV is preemptively challenging AngryBird. Every time. Anti-air now.
It's been working. The anti-air is there. AngryBird is struggling in the corner. Another anti-air for MOV.
Oh, perfect parry. Oh! Again, that DI every single time. AngryBird tries something. He's stuffed by MOV.
Right, we're parrying for now. It's in the corner. Oh, he's trying the Dragon Lash.
Oh,
to watch out. That's going to be an anti-air.
He missed that. That would have worked. He would have killed. But he missed the air legs. Challenge in the corner. AngryBird on the verge of burnout as well. Not looking good for the Evo champ.
Yeah, he's just playing the fireball game to get some drive gauge back.
What a challenge! Oh my
goodness. Match point save, Tarrant for going to the final rounds.
Wake up button from MOV sealed the deal. Set point both players.
All right, the crouch medium for a starter. The party is starting for Ken right now as he's waiting for the parry. MOV delaying, and he's getting his own conversion.
Yep, spinning bird kick, Chun-Li specialist there. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh man, this is bad. This is bad. In the corner, AngryBird. Oh, parry, no back, and he burned him out. That was so good. Back heavy punch into burnout with the drive impact. That was smart.
That was incredible. AngryBird's gonna try and be patient. And again, how many DIs can a man eat in one single set?
No, he did level 3.
One touch in for MOV. He only needs a one touch. Oh, another DI. This one's gonna be blocked. AngryBird still in burnout. AngryBird's looking to save his life right now.
You can't. Oh, anti-air. MOV staying patient. Doesn't want to overextend. Okay, oh, that was it! That was it!
Could have been it, Tyrant. That could have been it. AngryBird looking for more right now. He's getting the throw, and just like that, it's the one touch on both sides.
Bro.
Next hit kills. Next
Oh,
hit
what
kills.
splash?
No way!
It's done.
No way!
Wait,
Can
wait.
he kill? That's gonna be the TA. I believe that's dead, Tyrant.
And what's he gonna say to him? Sit down and shut up! AngryBird takes it.
What an incredible clutch! What a way to save your life in tournament! And I swear MOV had it, Tyrant. That crouch medium kick could have been DR cancelled.
We'll be using that Ken, the Evo winning Ken. But let's see here. DCQ going to be a tough opponent for the Evo champ. Let's check it out here.
Of course, and it's for a spot in winners final. AngryBird fixed the timeline. Don't make this a JP mirror in winners final, but of course, it's gonna be really hard to deal with DCQ. The first opening goes for DCQ. Not a great conversion. AngryBird gets out safe.
What an interruption there from AngryBird. Or gets opened up immediately from the overhead. DCQ. Okay. I feel like against Ken as well, you've really got to just almost preemptively try to stop his approaches. And a character like JP can do that, but you're also taking a big risk by even going for any of those options. There's a tech on the grab. Okay, again, the spike just whiffs. Knocks him back again. You're back full screen. Too far. That was so smart, bro.
Bro, the range!
He didn't press a button so that he could whiff punish the anti-air. AngryBird, you are a genius, bro.
That was so smart as well to do the amnesia straight to level 1, and you get a conversion after this. Watch out, AngryBird. Full screen needs to find a way in, and look at this again. The OD portals, he's teleporting in, but burn himself up in the meantime. And what an answer from AngryBird. The driver rush into Crouch Fierce. He is ready.
Yeah, the neutral jump was not the best option there for DCQ. AngryBird scoped that one out from a mile away. Up and over, back throw. Ken with the best back throw when it comes to corner carry, I swear. Crazy. Okay, just like that. I see you with the perfect parry.
Yeah, stopping you, the shimmy is gonna work as well. AngryBird, he's on the driver's seat right now. Goes for level 3 immediately. Okay, wants to keep him in the corner, lower the drive gauge.
This is a ton of damage, by the way. Let's see, AngryBird in control right now. DCQ does have some options available. Oh my goodness! Drive rush, early jab to bait something out, and then that was crazy. AngryBird is playing on another level right now. This is the Evo champ.
He is playing with the reaction, and you can see the Let's Go Amjad. Of course, he would be the star here. The first ever Middle Eastern Evo champion for a Street Fighter game. And you know that everyone here is behind him.
Did you see the glasses adjustment, the anime?
Oh, the anime?
Pose?
I saw the ching ching.
Just did it up.
I saw it.
With one finger.
All right. AngryBird has a very strong first game, and now it's at DCQ's turn to adapt.
DCQ challenging at the right time, but never mind. AngryBird gets in immediately. Again, there's the EX portals. Observe. What? Observe this. Drive rush roundhouse.
Observe this indeed.
Fake ghost right there. Yeah. AngryBird did such a good job. Oh my goodness, look at that though. Interrupted. How's this? Get back down where you go in. That's going to be a full combo, and that's going to be the kill on the amnesia punish. AngryBird.
He is
so
good. Observe these fists going straight to your face.
Yeah, bro.
That is all you have to observe. Oh, the second hit didn't connect. Maximum range on this.
Yeah. Oh, preemptive drive impact. You're in trouble now. Here we go. And the side swap was so good for DCQ, my word. Getting AngryBird exactly where he wants him. That's a drive gauge gone. Less than one remaining. Parries puts himself in burnout. This is terrible, Damascus.
Yeah, you're gonna get the stun, and that should be dead, right? You snap. You extend if he wants to use the level 3, that's dead.
Did you see the frame kill, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this combo is so optimal. My word, DCQ.
All right, decides to not use all the bars, and I hope he won't regret this one, because AngryBird needs 2 openings, right? One here. Throw, shimmy, not pressing any button, burns himself out again.
Bro, AngryBird. Oh my goodness.
Tyrant, is that dead?
Bro, what's he gonna tell him? What is he gonna tell him, bro? Sit down and shut up!
You should have taken the win when you had the opportunity, DCQ. Giving a chance, giving a second chance to AngryBird is a terrible idea, and he showed you why. He's so composed. He's looking so good.
The empty jumpty low. The classic, the time-tested Street Fighter classic working out for AngryBird at the last moment. Critical art.
And this shows, right, every once in a while, Tyrant, you get that greedy play. DCQ thought, let me hold 2 bars for the next game. And that really did not pay off.
Yeah, AngryBird not afraid to spend all that drive gauge if it means closing the gap against JP, and how can you blame him?
Well, he brought himself out again.
Yeah, 2 times. Bro.
It's mad.
Oh, right. Again. Too far for a follow-up, though. Oh, my goodness. This roundhouse is paying dividends for AngryBird right now. Oh, front rush. Anti-air and the full combo. Okay, level 1 is going to keep... Oh, that killed! Brother, that killed. Are you kidding me? AngryBird with the damage calculation.
He is him, Tyrant. That's all there is to say. He is simply built different.
No.
The XDP is not going to work, though.
No, getting a bit too ahead of himself here. A bit too overconfident, perhaps, for the Evo champ. And we've seen the trouble that can get him in.
I like DCQ's answer, though. He's looking extremely solid. He's got too much points to save right now.
Wow.
He's gonna clutter the screen. It's time for bullet hell.
Bro, what is this?
Try to get there.
This is Morrigan, bro. Soul Fist. Okay. Oh!
The punch-up happening live. No amnesia yet. Doesn't want to burn himself out.
Okay, there we go. Trying to get in now. Oh, interrupts. DCQ interrupted at the perfect moment. And what a round to get himself back in the fight.
Yes, sir. DCQ saves the first match point. Needs to save the second one. AngryBird gets the opening counter hit. Of course, he can convert with the stand light kick.
No parry. Punish counter grab is so damaging in this game. Oh, here we go. Level 3. I like that from DCQ. Just slow down the pace a bit. You need drive gauge back in your court. And DCQ is going to build a ton back. There it is.
We're going for EX portals again. Just one. One's enough. AngryBird getting away. He's trying to jump in.
Okay, the low fireball. Good block from AngryBird. Oh, yeah, there's only so many times you can react to Dragon Lash from that range.
Jinrai. And the Jinrai game. Oh, that should be dead, Darren?
Nah, I don't think so.
That could have been dead with a double driver's cancel.
Potentially, yes.
I think.
Potentially,
I don't know.
yes.
That's fine, though.
This is not dead.
Yeah. One touch for AngryBird to move into that winner's final.
The parry.
The parry. He could not DI back, right?
And he does it again! He says, you will not wall splat me! You will not wall splat me! Okay. Oh, the fight X Ghost. DCQ's still in the fight. Oh! And the fireball lands! AngryBird is going to take it and advance on to the winner's final. Much to the crowd's approval, Damascus.
Of course, the crowd is happy for their boy to make
it actually matter in the long run. We're going to find out momentarily. Here we go.
It is time. It is JP versus Ken. We have seen this matchup quite a lot this weekend or last week, but this time it is the winner's final. And we will see a Kakeru that is taking his time from the get-go, right? Not cluttering the screen immediately, trying to see is AngryBird about these drive rushes or is he patient right now?
Not flinching against the initial Psycho Phantom with the feint was pretty big news as to what AngryBird is looking for. He's playing it very, very patient up until this point. The Dragon Lash does get punished severely. You do get that float as well. Set up the departure. He has to stay there. AngryBird goes to parry, stuck in the corner. The feint again from Kakeru.
Yeah, really trying to get AngryBird to take the wrong initiative there. Trying to feint. That's a good parry, but the amnesia is going to be baited. And AngryBird is the one with the momentum now.
The fist was in the beard, Damascus. That guy had it planned out since, what, beginning of the round? Landed on it, what a conversion! OD Dragon Lash, OD Jinrai into the actual Jinrai of Tails before. The Shifu Jinrai being able to finish it out. An expensive round, but absolutely worth it.
Bro, this man is so optimal from any hits.
Optimal! Shout out to you guys, by the way. Look at the corner carry. This character's pretty good, if you ask me.
I love this. I love this. But watch out for Kakeru, right? Good challenge right now. It's going to create some space between him and AngryBird. Replenish that drive gauge.
Oh,
taking his time for a quick whip.
Oh, what was that? A significant error from Kakeru. He did have the jump in while the departure was set up. He could have had more damage, but either way, manages to salvage the situation while in burnout. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, he's going to be spending his level 3 of his own just to seal the deal. Now, we're talking about the resources going into the next round.
We've seen what happened to DCQ when he tried to save some meter against AngryBird. He got destroyed by a big AngryBird comeback. Kakeru learned his lesson.
I've never seen a comeback happen and also be put up on social media as fast, ever.
The one-frame uploads. Get these engagements. AngryBird now trying to keep his opponent in the corner. We're playing the fireball game, but for now Kakeru is playing slow and methodical.
And I love him buffering the crouch animation from JP to kind of make AngryBird think the spike is coming. Oh, the big punish counter against the attempted parry from Kakadu. Fierce to face, blocked successfully. Kakadu, he's getting a lot of damage on his drive gauge. It's AngryBird. He's slowly, yeah, he's gonna give up the position. He doesn't want to overextend.
They went for a walk real quick around training stage. They haven't seen this one for a while, right?
They're counting blocks is what it is. I know what you guys are up to. You guys are counting the lines there. You're counting the blocks. Oh, great interruption.
Trying to find the right moment to go through, and that's usually under that portal when there's nothing else on the screen that AngryBird will go for a drive rush. Now he's forced to block, wait for the spike to come out.
Oh, Flush comes after that, man. He was waiting for something. Kakadu just sitting there and blocking. AngryBird was trying to fish with that standing heavy punch yet again, but he is in burnout. Doesn't mean he's not going to be the threat. He does have level 3 loaded. A single touch from Ken can lead to the victory. Kakadu needs to play it straight.
And how much can you do? It is not CA, so I believe he's still alive, Vicious. Am I lying? Am I caught lying live? I am not lying.
Can you run up DP for Chip, though? Oh, it doesn't matter! It doesn't matter at all!
He tried to find an escape, but that was pretty much checkmate in this situation regardless. AngryBird takes game number 1, but this is a much more disputed set than it was against DCQ earlier, and you can expect Kakadu to adapt to his opponent and bring it back.
I mean, for now, right, that's only game 1. We'll see whether or not AngryBird has it in him to repeat the results he had with DCQ, or will Kakadu find the right moves and maybe the right strategy to adapt to AngryBird, excuse me.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you can see immediately Kakadu starts being on the offense.
Are you kidding me? That was kind of dirty. What, low forward run into overhead? Come on, man.
Yes, sir. All right, to the corner we go, of course. It is Ken who puts on the corner at any time. And it's time for the throw loops right now, but he was a bit scared of the amnesia.
This is a much faster, more explosive AngryBird going into it. Are we going to get the throw? No, he's still fishing with the fierce, and Kakadu knew the timing, knew that it wasn't going to be plus enough. He did get a counter hit against AngryBird, trying to swing right back at him, but he's slowly trying to get himself out of the way.
God.
He stopped it before it was active. The drive rush, medium kick, target, combo, AngryBird, another round on the board.
He is ridiculous. And you could see what Kakadu tried to be on the offense at the first second, but AngryBird was like, no, I'm the one leading the pace right now. You're the one following. Kakadu once again back to the corner.
Oh, D.
We're going for Gene Rice. We're going for Gene Rice. We're going for the optimals, and we kill. This man is too good and goes for the maximum damage. AngryBird with a speedrun of a game number 2. Jeez.
All right, setting the pace. The crowd loves it. That's 2-0. Kakadu needs to take some time to adjust, but he's slowly running out of time.
Listen, Kakadu got a lot of Ken to face this weekend. He beat a couple of them, but damn, and you can see the smile. He's like, all right, AngryBird, you're kind of nice at this game. What's the plan now?
Built a little different, right? Now he has to subscribe to the YouTube channel by default, right? He has to do this he has to do the homework even proper.
Oh, absolutely. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And you can see that smile. He's like,
he's fighting all these content creators all week, man.
I like that. He's enjoying his time still, you know, despite how difficult of a set it's been. It's a good challenge for any player, you know, to play against someone that good. And look at this, AngryBird has no time.
Man, we're taking a big switch up between how AngryBird approached the matchup initially. In game 1, he was letting Kakadu kind of walk him down, trying to figure out what the projectiles were going to be like. And Kakadu was thinking to himself, how do I trap this man in the corner? Then immediately game 2, it's been nothing but offense from AngryBird.
And look, he keeps going, right? He's seeing that he got the momentum. He's trying to not let Kakadu get any kind of comfortable situation right now. AngryBird smelling blood.
Whoa. That could have been so dangerous for AngryBird if Kakadu had just been a little bit closer off of that jump back roundhouse, but it does get the whiff punish off of the completion of the Jinrai. It whipped completely, but you know, AngryBird might have been fishing for maybe a normal to kind of counter poke against with that.
Oh! Footsies! Extend that. But Kakadu shows he's also one of the most optimal players on Earth. And this round is very important for him to build some confidence.
Same place with thus far from Kakadu, being able to whiff punish. And I love that still. The crouching medium punch, intention of the run, step kick.
I love seeing the constant change of pace, Vicious. It goes from super offensive to super waiting to looking at each other. Like this been 20 seconds of both players doing nothing. Both players are really looking to annoy the opponent. For now, it's Kakadu putting his opponent in the corner.
and it was due to the fact that he just set up the departures. AngryBird wasn't even trying to contend. That's the worst part about it. You spent so much resources and time walking your opponent down only for him to get one opening into a Dragon Lash combo for the side switch, and now it's going to be AngryBird. Are you going to set up? Oh, if that was a jump low.
Yeah, no jump away from Kakeru. AngryBird's way too ready for this one, and he's just going to wait a bit. Oh, wanted the overhead. The Tokido highlight, yeah?
Yeah.
Looking.
Yeah. Nobody in the arena blocked it that time, but Kakeru did today.
No
way he was ready.
But he was ready with the wrong option, Vicious. He was parry that you needed in this situation. Kakeru didn't realize he was too low on life, and with this, it is match point for AngryBird for him to go on Grand Finals winner side, and we open with a strong puncher.
It's crazy because sometimes your muscle memory will betray you. You think to yourself, I have enough to DI, but no, man. Yeah. The only one who successfully defended against that was DCQ, at least with the parries.
3 times in a row as well. It's very important to notice your life and be like, okay, from now on, no more DI, it's parry.
Yes.
Right? Because you can't react on the spot. You can't see the DI and see your life at the same time. At the moment, though, Kakeru putting AngryBird in the corner, but AngryBird,
no shot.
Goes
we
straight.
get the burnout too.
And that's good, because yes, burnout, AngryBird in a strong situation. Kakeru, how can you escape this?
Gotta drive rush forward. Check out the low. The big interruption. Damn! Kakeru was ready for him.
Nice departure. He's coming in again. Kakeru still fighting. He doesn't mind about blocking a couple fireballs. Blocking the Jinra, of course. He's still blocking. We're almost back on the drive.
No way!
He got the stun and he got hit. And that was literally the last available frame for him to hit that DI. Ladies and gentlemen, AngryBird will go to Grand Finals winners.
This is to VX Bow. A sound thrashing is all I could call it in winners finals against AngryBird when these two faced earlier. But we saw the comeback that he pulled against Punk. Anything can happen. Here we go. Grand finals time with punish straight away from AngryBird, and we set up this ranged game. AngryBird's going to be looking for the drive rush to try and get in that Dragon Lash as well in the mid-range. Anything to get in on JP, and then that's when the fun begins. For Kakeru, it's all about these mid-range conversions, getting the damage cashed in, the drive gauge burnt out, and sending Ken back to full screen as they fight it out here.
And we're already seeing a lot of activity from both ends. The big trade-off for AngryBird now.
Oh my
Stuffing
God!
out the drive rush before it even comes out. Here comes the big damage. You could potentially eat a throw here, and that's exactly what he's looking for. Sweep to sweep. Both these players actually missing the punish against each other. Back throw, and that's going to be round 1 for AngryBird.
Now that seemed like a much more even round than the life gauges would indicate. A huge life lead from AngryBird in that first round, but it kind of felt like they were sparring with each other.
A little bit right in comparison to how they faced off in winners finals. It was a little bit more subtle in terms of approach, but these guys are swinging from the get-go. Expected as in round 2 as well. The counter it is there, the full conversion, standing light kick, eat the fierce a little bit, and I love the little bit of a trade-off, but it's Kakeru fighting out departure.
On that roundhouse, and it buys Kakeru a little bit of space now. AngryBird with the drive rush and the pressure puts him back in the corner. That is super meaty. Nice parry, but he does get caught low, and he goes straight into the level 3 to give him both the life lead and the drive gauge advantage. And of course, we all know JP's win condition is definitely the burnout. It's going to be a big deal for him, and that is why AngryBird is trying to parry his way out of danger, but he's in burnout now.
No shot.
No! The punish counter gives Kakeru the second round.
I like the ambition, I like the intention, but going right back into it. Let's go, let's go!
Beautiful counter hit conversion. And I have to say, AngryBird with Ken, his counter hit conversions are by far and away the best out of any of the Kens I've seen out.
Oh, he makes it hurt. He absolutely makes it hurt. He makes sure if he's gonna spend all that bar.
It's insane, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, no doubt. I love the stoppage there, the counter pull from Kakeru. Also a big tool in this matchup. Keep himself out of the corner as well. The departure to kind of back him up. A lot of the Phantoms coming out now, the spikes as well.
Nice patience from AngryBird, and of course he's holding that parry as well, which means he's getting the drive gauge back.
Oh boy, found success with the OD amnesia. Caught AngryBird grabbing. Here the punish counter is there. Set up for the Goon Squad. What's the defensive options for AngryBird?
Yeah,
Parry one, jump the rest.
Oh, and he throws the drive impact.
Luckily, it wasn't a punish counter, though.
Yeah,
doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter. That was A big drive rush in from AngryBird, and that does give him the first game. 1/3 of the work done on the way to 400K.
Already out to a great start from Kakadu.
There's the Dragon
The
Lash,
departure,
and
yeah, he was just gonna wait.
Shot.
Didn't need to overextend on defense. He was just gonna hang out and parry. AngryBird just ran out of time on that one. No whiff punish against the heavy kick, and that's gonna be great for AngryBird now. On the assault, off of the lights, drive rush forward. What happens? Kakadu,
Yeah, he
the
walks
micro
out
step backwards.
of the +1.
So significant. That micro step was everything.
Yeah, that's gonna force AngryBird to just go for the light string to try and catch him low walking back.
My God, he's been so on point with these crouching medium punches. Also getting the counter hit, the punish counter at that, full conversion. I'm liking him, the way that he's adapted thus far.
Again,
the micro steps are so
hanging
huge.
out there. AngryBird gets away without getting punish countered. Kakadu.
Oh, we talked about the conversion off of the drive rush standing medium kick, but it's still Kakadu getting the side switch set up. No, it's gonna be the throw. OD uppercut, that could have been huge.
Beautiful parry on the Dragon Lash, and you're going all the way back across the screen. He's got level 3, but chooses not to use it yet.
Deliberating what the approach is gonna be. Okay. So
Yeah,
intense
he's
too.
got enough bar now to...
Oh!
All right, that's going to go into the level 3. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. No, it won't be.
I'm thinking to myself, perhaps he could have ended the combo a little bit earlier to cause that burnout to happen, right? I don't think it's gonna matter too much. He put himself in the burnout, and that's how it goes. That's unfortunate too. Like, you're thinking about it, you know, if he could have gone into burnout a little bit earlier, but just even so, I think it was gonna be checkmate regardless.
Yeah, it was very smart because clearly AngryBird had to wake up parry, right? There's no other option for him there. And Kakadu just let him do it and then put the projectiles out and chipped him out.
Man, still getting away with it. The drive
don't want
rush
to risk
fierce.
trying to whiff punish that Fierce though. 5 frames active.
Oh yeah, you stick out anything at the wrong time, you're eating that big counter hit. And we've seen it happen. Juggle him, set up the departure. It allows him to move forward. Kakadu setting up smart. Yes, sir. Another departure. AngryBird has to reconsider. Gets a little bit of the drive gauge back. Up until this point, though.
Nice check.
Oh!
And again, he gets away with another long swinging.
How many times? How many times thus far has Kakadu found the right answer against the Dragon Lash? He's getting a couple of these perfect parries, punish, counter, throw again, possibly. No, it's the overhead on the Psycho Phantom.
Another perfect parry. Kakadu getting the timing down on these fireballs. Nearly with another parry on the Dragon Lash.
Oh.
AngryBird definitely needs to try and change up his patterns. He's starting to become a bit predictable, and Kakadu is definitely taking advantage of it. But he has got that safety of the winner's side.
Carrying at least one of the orbs.
Losing a lot of drive gauge and then fights his way out.
Oh man, that trade-off could have been so much worse. AngryBird does have the life lead too. The step kick is there. Kakadu is just running into a handful of normals now. OD amnesia, can he do anything about it? Back throw. That's not bad.
Back on.
Not bad at all if you're AngryBird as well.
AngryBird choosing to use 3 bars there.
Ooh.
Now, this is going to be a difficult situation because if Kakadu gets the hit,
He's walking him down. The gauge, again, not affected. AngryBird carrying the entire
so
sequence.
much drive gauge back from that parry. It's ridiculous. And he cashes out with the level 3.
And that was the perfect timing too. He calculated the amount of chip that he was going to do to get Kakadu into burnout. And spending the level 3, I totally get that. You have to do it. The carry on this character is so good. On both characters is very good, really.
Yeah, both got access to great side switch as well, should they wish.
Not doing anything out of it, I feel like.
Triple dash.
Set himself up, departure. AngryBird. Oh man, how often has he done that?
We saw that work so often. He didn't commit to a button on landing that time.
Okay. Get the level. Oh, it's too high off of the juggle. This is the first time we've ever seen Kakeru actually drop that or mistime it.
A rare miscalculation from Kakeru, whose conversions are normally so good, but it's still a great situation for him. He's got a huge life lead, and AngryBird's going to be in burnout for a while. It doesn't matter because Kakeru goes 2-1 up now.
We're in it for the long run. We do want to see a reset happen just to kind of see these two Titans play a couple more games. But man, if you're AngryBird, obviously you want to see it now. Kakeru is slowly starting to make these adjustments. And how many times has he parried that successfully?
Yeah, I think, you know, the success that AngryBird had with that as a tool to try and control that threat in the mid-range from the first set definitely has put Kakeru looking out for that Dragon Lash. They had such a tight set at EVO as well. It was 3-2. So that kind of gives a better indication of how more balanced they are rather than that 3-0 wash we saw in winners finals. And you're seeing that play out here now, a much more competitive set from the two of them.
No, it's a valid point, right? You're starting to see a lot of that composure, a lot of the decision-making that Kakeru is doing is really putting AngryBird in sort of a conundrum. He hasn't figured out what to do against the bullet hell now that Kakeru is this active.
Yeah, the Dragon Lash is not the answer for him. That time it whiffed, and Kakeru gladly took the punish counter and closed out the set without having to spend any of those super bar resources. So he's just sitting there pretty on 2.5 bars. AngryBird fighting for his life. Another punish counter is going to get thrown back into the corner, and the portal comes out. And another Dragon Lash is parried, and he's in burnout as well. This is a horrible situation straight into the level 2. What's the mix? Where's the portal going to be?
Huh?
Wow, it just backed off.
Unorthodox drop, being able to throw it the last second before the DI. That could have been Stun City for AngryBird, but luckily he moved out just in case. Ooh. Has to stop for that. Yeah, has to respect the departure spike on the way out.
There's the bailout. Immediately invests 3 bars in this corner carry conversion off the low forward. A brave tech from Kakeru.
He gets a level 2 again, Logan. Side switch. Set up with departure. From that far, get the juggle. Drive impact again.
Wow,
watch out for the throw.
Not got him out of burnout.
Oh
my God!
Oh, but he...
No, and he does it again.
You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Bro, that whole interaction was mad. Kakeru miscalculated the amount of drive gauge he would take off AngryBird. Thought he was going to put him in burnout. AngryBird turned the situation around.
It was so scary, too, because he had a punish counter into the drive impact, which wouldn't have caused a stun. But still, either way, Kakeru looking at reset point. Departure here, maybe close the gap. No, he wants to set one up. One more. AngryBird towards the corner now, eating a ton of damage.
Looking for the parry, and again, he's ready for the Dragon Lash. Just missing that 2-frame perfect parry window. A beautiful button, and then he's just buffering away with those mediums.
Keeping it light as well, not trying to overextend on offense, or I should say defense. He's keeping it pretty active, though, against the drive rushes. He's starting to see the pattern from AngryBird, getting a little antsy with the drive gauge. How many Dragon Lashes thus far have been perfect carry?
It is, and we are going to see a reset grand finals. And what a statement, a perfect KO, a perfect parry, a perfect turnaround from Kakeru. 3-1 is the score. And we're going to get a reset bracket here in Grand Finals.
Taking a little bit of time to make sure they prep themselves here for the reset.
These tails on your tails. Heads. So heads. So you choose the side. Same side? Okay, then Kakeru chose P1.
A little bit of pageantry, just in case they decided to change sides. You never know. Let me jump over. I can do fireballs better from player one side. But these guys are both happy where they are. Good news for the production team. They're not going to have to change the names around in the overlays. And we're going to go straight back to this reset grand finals. Of course, Kakeru was fighting out of the losers bracket. And now, as AngryBird has lost his first set of this elimination bracket, that means they're both in the loser's side, and the winner of this 3 out of 5 set will be the champion.
That's right, yeah, we're getting there closer and closer, but let me talk to you for a little bit, Logan Sama. What is the deal with AngryBird and all of the Dragon Lashes that he's been coming out with, I have not seen him utilize that move this many times in a single set.
So the interesting thing here, right, is the Dragon Lash is the answer to the JP continually trying to use the crouching medium punch to stop the drive rush in. You've been watching, you know, Gamers8 for the last couple of days. You will have seen multiple Kens in this matchup using drive rush at full screen and like 3/4 screen to try and run through the Ghost or beat the Shard and get in. But what we haven't seen is hardly any drive rushes from AngryBird. He's just been only going with the Dragon Lash, and that means Kakaroo hasn't had to put out that crouch and medium punch.
I feel like it's the contrary. Like initially in games 1 and 2, AngryBird did majority of his offensive situation, or startup I should say, was drive rush.
Yeah.
Right? Kakaroo has been so active with counter poking, and now he's just trying to go through the wheel of options here. But Kakaroo has been prepared for all of them thus far, off to a pretty decent start, I would say. Not a significant life lead, but one to make AngryBird double check his approach.
Yeah, you watch the buttons that Kakaroo's pressing, you're not seeing crouch and medium punch at all. So this Dragon Lash to get in, look at that again. That's even better because he doesn't have to worry about getting the perfect parry. He just gets the drive impact and the combo. Oh, and again he goes for it. He's just being so stubborn here in this strategy. Is it going to work for him? The range on that standing light kick's insane, by the way. I can't believe that link from that far away.
Rarely get to see that step kick kind of act as a counter poking tool as well, but it's going to be Kakaroo. Yes, sir. Spend it. Doesn't even need to. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, the Phantom even into the spike, but just in case he had to, he had the meter. But this is looking fantastic for Kakaroo right now, close to level 3.
I really want to see AngryBird start, you know, representing with that drive rush a lot more, giving Kakaroo more things to think about, because right now all he's thinking about is that Dragon
Stagger! Stagger pressure yet again. I think he's 2 for 2 in regards to that strategy against Kakaroo. That's got to mean something, right? He's choosing defense, or sorry, movement as a defensive option. AngryBird needs to learn how to shut that down, but again, he has to get past right here. Yeah, the canes that have been stopping him from even closing the gap.
Just punish counter. That was finally too far away.
Oh,
nice.
boy. Are we going to see the amnesia? Perhaps.
Yes, we are. Oh!
Hey, that's fine for AngryBird. He is able to utilize the OD. Not like this. Kakaroo, oh
wow,
boy.
And that worked out for AngryBird. No level 2 to close it out, but he's going to go into this final round with 3 bars instead.
Same with both, yeah. Whoever lands the first hit, best believe you're going to expect a level 3, right?
Now represented with a lot more of these drive rushes, these run and step kicks as well. The stagger on the jabs again, and he immediately cashes out with the level 3.
But you saw how he did it, right? He did it off of the stagger pressure yet again. A single jab, 2 jabs over after that. Kakaroo, he's starting to get figured out what he wants to do on defense, getting a little bit antsy before the corner's there.
I mean, we saw Kakaroo in an earlier set just get opened up repeatedly by jab into short, into stand jab against Mena.
Right.
So stubborn on defense, and I think he definitely has defensive patterns. It looks like AngryBird has started to pick them out, but the huge damage he's going to get here off this level 3 is going to put him at a huge advantage. But AngryBird's got a lot of drive gauge to work with. Nice parry, he's going to get a lot of drive gauge back. He gets out here though. Beautiful delay by Kakaroo. He comes out of the parry and he catches him. I've got no idea what that was the start of, because it was like the first frame of whatever AngryBird tried to do. Puts him in the lead for
and it's so significant too. It's double digits on startup, right? That standing heavy kick is 12 frames, so you're getting an extra delay on that in case you wanted to press maybe like a medium button.
Ooh, it's a really good tool as well, right? Because they use it as a meaty into the target combo after the portal setup.
Now, even if it's blocked, what, +2? You're totally fine with that. Your turn again. You got another portal coming down. Oh,
beautiful. Oh, that was lovely. And again, Kakaroo's just got such fantastic timing on these parries, whether it's a perfect parry or just a parry dealing with pressure. Unbelievable. And he's showing completely different looks here with these normals.
No, not again.
He goes to the well again, and the Kakaroo perfect parry is going to be enough
level
to
1?
close out with the level 1.
Doesn't even matter in regards to scaling. Kakaroo looking like an entirely different beast right now against AngryBird.
Same animal.
Yeah. What does that mean? We're gonna set up with the neutral, sorry, the forward jump at the same time. Oh boy.
Cricket bat.
The cricket bat.
It's a cricket shot.
Yeah, the exact same swing. Level 3 coming in. A little bit of that drive gauge back. Put Kakadu on edge just a little bit close to burnout, but can't afford to be as predictable.
What a choice.
Jeez. The jump in is there to punish the fireball. He gets to spend a little bit more as well. Building level 3, you already know. Okay, just in case. I paused just in case he happened to drop it. There's gonna be a thing, man. That is Kakadu, 2 rounds straight and 2 games over AngryBird.
Since we saw him drop the level 3 in the first set, anything's possible, right? We're not counting any chickens, and there's a lot of chickens to count at the end of this set, let me tell you. Here we go, set game for Kakadu, looking to become the Gamers8 Street Fighter 6 champion out of loser's side.
Oh boy.
Is reacted to from AngryBird, and we're going to be going towards the corner with this enhanced tattoo. There's the stagger again, counter hitting him, but the perfect parry is going to give Kakadu the stage again. EX Portal.
The defensive options on the wake up too have been giving AngryBird a very, very hard time. He's not been able to predict correctly what it is that Kakadu wants to do, whether it's a perfect parry, OD amnesia, movement.
Very notable as well after that held parry that AngryBird didn't do anything because he didn't get counter hit after these prolonged parries quite frequently.
The stat, oh, I gotta say, man, him committing to the target combo for the frame trap was brilliant. Let's get the Goon Squad set up. That's 1 departure. Set up again. Has to hold that.
Oh, and the parry was baited out. And it is set point to Kakadu. And it's looking to be a clean sweep in this grand finals. I cannot believe this turn of events.
Not like this. All of the fantasy brackets, let's see it. Who had Kakadu as taking it down as champ? It's not quite over yet. OD, uppercut, get off of me.
Puts himself in burnout though. Oh!
Beautifully done, AngryBird! Oh, I don't know what that was. We let it rock here? Okay, I guess so.
That's right, it was inevitable something.
There is an inevitable death rule, but you know, not even close to that just yet. Dragon Lash, the uppercut.
AngryBird fighting for survival here. And that is it. He has defended the first set point here. 1 more to go. It's still set point Kakadu.
Oh, no, too far out. Yo, Kakadu just at the right spot, at the right time for the whip punish against the misplaced Dragon Lash. Set up the departure, walk him down a little bit. And yeah, testing his reactions. He still has the parry. AngryBird is looking to fight his way out of the corner. Step by step, block by block. The drive rush is there, but still,
how did he do it there? How did he
is ready.
Then?
He is too ready.
That was in the middle of a combo. I can't believe how ready and how good Kakadu is at these parries. So many perfect parries. Unbelievable.
A single hit for Kakadu could spell the end of AngryBird. We're getting closer and closer to it.
Touch. Oh, and that is it. Kakadu has managed to turn this round and close out the grand finals 3-0. And there is way more than 3 zeros on his prize. He has claimed the $400,000 for first place. Look at him sitting back in his chair. It hasn't sunk in yet. Life-changing events here today in Riyadh at the Boulevard at Gamers8. Kakadu, he can barely walk in a straight line after that draining performance. These 2 competitors, what a fantastic grand finals, and Kakadu stands atop. He can barely believe it. Look at this man, an emotionally draining experience, physically draining.
No doubt.
Putting his heart and soul into that performance. Truly